Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rashina.
And Sean, 828.
Listen, what's up, Digital Collective? We appreciate you guys. We got a great video for you today. Today, we're going to do a weekly crypto recap. So what we're going to do is break down some key events, some news, and then we're also at the end, so stay to the end, we're going to talk about the price of XRP for this week. So make sure you stay to the end. So we got some good stuff. We got from the SEC forming a new crypto task force that could reshape regulations forever. We got the Federal Reserve confirming its ISO 222 transition date, because there's been an update to that. And then we got a crazy story to tell you guys about Argentina's president facing impeachment over a crypto scandal. So you don't want to miss this episode. We got a lot to tell you.
Yeah, I know that's right.
So let's just jump right in. We're going to go with our first topic tonight. So the first topic, it ain't tonight, but our first topic today, we're talking about the SEC forms the crypto rulemaking task force.
Now, this is coming at a great time for all of, crypto investors. Hester Pierce is actually, they call her crypto mom. They are forming a task force to actually kind of regulate cryptocurrency. As you know, with Gary Gensler, there was always they call him the cop on the beach. But you know, he was more of cracking down on cryptocurrency on different exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, because you know Coinbase is actually in a legal battle with the SEC. So as Ripple. So now they gonna form a task force to kind of regulate, I'm gonna say, potential regulation and clarity for XRP. And you know, with this information, it's going to lead to the impact for the ISO 222 like XLM, Algorand, or Quant. So this is going to actually help those ISO 222 tokens to get clarity, so they won't be labeled as a security. This is the most important one right here. The new regulation could invite institutional adoption. So when we get this clarity from the SEC of which cryptocurrency is valuable as a not a security but as a commodity, it's going to really push the cryptocurrency that's pertaining to the ISO 222 tokens.
All right, then that's some good information regarding that, and it's a win for
Ripple.
For Ripple, so that's really good. So let's just go to our next topic, because we got a lot to cover with you guys. So on our next topic is the Federal Reserve confirms the ISO 222 adoption date. So the adoption date, it used to be, they were going live with this on March 10th, 2025, but now, what date is it now?
It's July the 14th, 2025. They're giving more banks to get regulated before they go into regulation with all the banks. So this much is asking, giving the banks a lot more time. And this is my opinion only. I'm not throwing out this is going to happen, this thing, but I think that they are giving, since the SEC has this new task force, they're going to give them opportunity to drop this case with Ripple, and also with the Coinbase as well. And after that, and we're talking about crypto regulation for stable coins. So they were trying to do all this within 100 days. 100 days marks Trump being in office will be April the 30th. So if you see these dates is very important. So I think they're moving. This thing is moving faster than I thought it was. So once July hit, I mean, ain't no telling what's going to happen after that part.
Right. Yeah, but we're looking for bigger and better things, to continue to happen. Because like you said, the people that are in office currently are pro crypto. So as we see the regulations and things unfold, and new task force being created, keep in mind that the people that are putting these things in place are for the adoption of crypto. That we have seen thus far. That's what has been playing out thus far.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So the efforts and the meetings and the strategies we're looking forward to will be for the benefit of crypto becoming more adopted by traditional banks and institutions. Mm-hmm. So, all right. So our next topic is going to be about. Okay, we don't typically talk about this one, but we're going to talk about it a little bit today about just Bitcoin dropping below 95,000. So it did on February 10th, I believe, Bitcoin dropped below 95,000 due to inflation fears affecting, and it also affected XRP, the price as well. Mm-hmm. It was short-lived though, because Bitcoin rebounded this week back up to 96,000, showing that the investors are still confident in that coin. But this, we've talked about this before. In another video, that this highlights how micro factors like inflation impact the entire crypto market, mm-hmm. including the ISO 222 coins.
Yeah. Well, you got to understand right now, Bitcoin actually is run by everything. Everybody follow Bitcoin. So mm-hmm. if Bitcoin goes up, crypto goes up. Bitcoin goes down, crypto go down.
Other cryptos. Mm-hmm.
But I see XRP as going to be decoupled away from Bitcoin. And when that happens, get ready.
All right. So our next topic is Charles Schwab expanding into crypto. So Charles Schwab is one of the largest financial firms, and it appointed Joe Viteri as the new head of digital assets. Mm-hmm. So this signals institutional confidence in crypto, which could further mainstream adoption of regulated cryptocurrencies like XRP. So, Schwab's entry into the crypto space could be a game changer, as it serves millions of retail and institutional investors. So if Charles Schwab begins offering cryptocurrency investment products, it could drive major capital inflows into crypto assets, including XRP and other ISO 222 coins.
Now I'm gonna throw this in, and we weren't going to talk about this, but on yesterday, I think another ETF was approved. Application
was accepted.
I'm sorry. 21 shares. So there's 2 now that have been accepted. ETFs
by the SEC. Mm-hmm.
By the SEC. So I'm telling y'all, hey, and I think the 21 days is in March, which is ironic. March the 10th.
Mm-hmm. And let me clarify this, because we had a comment on our video about this. When we say that that these companies have submitted their applications to the SEC for ETFs, we understand it is not approved. We mean what we're saying, that it has been accepted by the SEC to go through the process to get to approval.
Right.
And if that, and remember, if you decide that you want to purchase an ETF or purchase some shares in an ETF, just remember, you're not purchasing the crypto itself. Right. You're purchasing a percentage of what's in that ETF. And the ETF is a basket of assets.
Correct.
So whatever's in that basket of assets, like if I had a basket of apples and I said, okay, I'm going to accept, bids or I don't know what to call it, but bids or something on the basket of apples. And I say, I'll give you 10% of the basket, you 10% of the basket, you 10% of the basket. So I don't own all the apples if I purchase 10% of the basket.
Right.
So I just own just my little 10%. Right. But the person who kept the basket, they own the apples that's in it. That's the same thing with the ETF. You don't own the assets. Whoever purchases the basket, like that would be Charles Schwab or anybody else who owns the ETF or the hedge fund, they will own the assets. You will own a percentage of that basket.
Right.
Okay, so I hope I explained that. Okay. All right, so our next thing, what is this? Okay. That was this is just some news for you guys. We always tell you to be safe online, to, make sure you're protecting your assets or whatever. And this is a reason why you want to, because people are out there scamming and doing all kind of negative stuff. So just do your research to see how you can protect your digital assets, because on February 13th, they say a Connecticut investor lost $225,000 in a pig butchering crypto scam. I don't know what that is, but it said, but authorities recovered 180,000 of the stolen funds.
Well, that's good.
But it's just a reminder, to be cautious and avoid unverified investment opportunities, and store your crypto currency or your digital assets securely.
Yeah, just make sure also, there's going to be a lot of scammers through emails. Tell you to click on this and you get 1,000 XRP. Don't pay attention to that. People are trying to get your information from you. So you got to be real careful, real careful. And I'm not telling how to act, but don't feel the need to be greedy when it comes to XRP, because a lot of people are really preying on people intelligence when it comes to this, because they know XRP is going to be at a certain number and they want to get their hands on, because they don't have any, so they want to get their hands on yours.
All right, so this next one is another one in that same kind of vein, where you just have to be careful about what you're doing. Make sure you do your own research, like DYOR, do your own research. So Argentina's president is facing impeachment over crypto promotion. So his name is Javier Milei. So he is facing again impeachment for promoting a low cap crypto coin called Libra, which later crashed. So this just highlights the risk of potential political endorsements in crypto and reinforces the importance of doing your own research. So Libra, what a low cap cryptocurrency is those kinds of cryptocurrency typically have a market capitalization under 1 billion. So that just makes them more susceptible to volatility and market manipulation. So that just make sure that if you're going to invest in a new coin, something that just came out, some new coin, understand what the utility is, if it has any, who is releasing it, who are these people that are releasing this coin.
Is it KYC?
Yeah. Yeah, just know, just don't, because we get emails, I think, from different brokers about the release of new coins all the time. But that don't mean that, hey, I'm going to purchase this new coin. You have to see who's releasing this, what's the point, so just kind of just make sure you stay safe. Okay.
Exactly.
All right, so our next topic is going to be about the SEC pausing the case against Binance. So on the February 13th, the SEC temporarily paused a lawsuit against Binance, one of the largest crypto exchanges. And if Binance secures regulatory approval, this could boost confidence, in the crypto industry and positively impact XRP.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of, if this go through, I think it was 60 days they paused it to make sure the crypto it's tied in with the task force that they have now that is being built. So now they're trying to move fast. Like I said, they're trying to do it within 60 days. So with that said, we're looking at April the 13th. What did you say? February the 13th, correct?
This is when this happened. This pause happened.
So in 60 days, that's give up to April the 13th. Like I said, everything's moving fast. So if they continue on doing this, you're gonna get a lot of changes within the SEC. I say.
And just to give you a little bit of background on this case, the Binance case has been one of the SEC's most aggressive actions against a crypto company, with accusations ranging from offering unregistered securities to mishandling customer funds. Like my husband said, the case isn't over, it's a pause, but the SEC is putting it on hold. So it just, reinforces what my husband said about the shift probably in the direction of the SEC and what they're focusing on in the crypto space.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so let's go to what's our next topic? Oh, I want to talk about the price analysis for XRP from February 9th to February 16th. So over the past week, XRP has experienced some notable price movements reflecting both market dynamics and investor sentiment. So as of today, it was trading around, at the time we checked it, $2.76, with an intraday high so far today of $2.80 and a low of $2.70. So on the 9th, though, going back to the 9th, It opened the week at $2.74, and then during the middle of the week, XRP experienced a slight dip, reaching lows around $2.38. And then on the 16th, today, the token rebounded to its current level of $2.76. And some things I want to point out that we found while we were researching information for today's video, and some technical analysis insights. A prominent analyst called Ali Martinez has identified a cup and handle pattern emerging in XRP's chart. And this is a bullish formation, and it suggests the potential for an outbreak toward the $3.35 mark, aligning with XRP's all-time high. Now, I pulled up, so people who don't know what the cup and the what my mouse said, the cup and the the cup and the handle pattern. So I'm gonna explain a little bit. So I got it on my screen, so I gotta look over here a little bit. But it says, imagine you're holding a cup, you're holding a coffee cup with a handle on the right side, and this is what the cup pattern looks like on the chart. So in the first part of this process, the cup forms, so the price drops over time and then slowly recovers, creating like a U-shape pattern at the bottom of the cup. And then number two, the handle forms. After recovering, the price pauses and slowly moves sideways or slightly downward for a bit. And then part three, the breakout happens. If the price breaks above the handle, it often signals a big move upward. All right. So this is a bullish pattern again. So the cup shows a period of recovery and accumulation, meaning more people are buying in. And the handle shows a short pause before potential breakout, taking like a deep breath before a sprint. And if XRP completes this pattern, traders expect a strong move upward toward new highs. All right, so that's that pattern. And then let's see what else it says. Additionally, XRP has formed, what analysts say, XRP has formed another pattern called a rare golden cross against Bitcoin, with the 23-day moving average crossing above the 200-day moving average. And historically, such patterns indicate potential upward momentum. Again, positioning. Now listen to this. Positioning XRP approximately 15% above Bitcoin. Wow. Right. So let's talk about the golden cross pattern. I'm going to break this down a little bit. So imagine two crossroads. And again, this is on my screen, so I have to look over here a little bit. One representing a short-term price trend, and the other one representing a long-term price trend. So two crosses, right? And they cross in a certain way. When they cross in a certain way, it signals a strong bullish trend. So the short-term average price, 23-day moving average, starts rising quickly. The long-term average price, 200-day moving average, stays steady, are also rising slowly. When the short-term crosses above the long-term, it's called a golden cross. So why is this bullish? It signals a long-term shift from downward to upward. So it's about a long-term shift from downward to upward. And many big investors, institutions use this as a buy signal because it suggests the asset is gaining strength. So historically, golden crosses have preceded major surges in stocks and crypto. Major surges. So XRP, again, it says, has formed a rare golden cross against Bitcoin. And this means that XRP may outperform Bitcoin, get this, y'all, in the coming months, potentially signaling a strong price rally.
Now, I want y'all to remember this part, too. President Trump said we're going to be at a golden age.
All right.
So you think about what my wife just said about a golden cross. That's connection right there.
Listen. So I want to make sure this last part. So if you don't understand what moving averages is, let me tell you what those are. The 23-day moving average is a short-term trend. It tracks the price over the last 23 days, and it shows the most recent momentum in price. So if the 23-day moving average is going up, it means buyers are in control and the price is gaining strength. So the 200-day moving average is a long-term trend, and it tracks the average price over the last 200 days. It shows the bigger long-term trend. And if the price is above the 200 moving day average, it means the asset is in a strong upward trend. And if the price is below, it suggests that the asset is in a weak or bear market. So when I talked about those two things, it says when the 23-day moving average is crossed above the 200-day moving average, it confirms bullish momentum. And this is called the golden cross.
That's right.
All right, so I just wanted to we saved that to the end. So hopefully you stay to the end to get that. That was some positive information. I mean, check those things out for yourself. Right. You know, we always say, do your own research. Like we're here to give you information to spark your curiosity, to give you something to go by as you're researching, but we want you to get in it to win it yourself. That means get in it, learn it. I mean, find avenues to grow your expertise and your knowledge of these industries and of crypto and of XRP and all these ISO 222 coins. All right, so that's all we got. We hope that you got something new. We hope that you learned something. And like we say, we are here to break down barriers and build legacy for our family and help you to find ways to do the same for you and your family as well.
And remember this, please. Like, and you know, when you hit the like button, it helps the
algorithm in YouTube.
Yes, to get it out to other people.
To promote more people to see our information and see our videos.
That's why we pretty much ask you to hit the like button. It helps out a lot.
It really does.
And subscribe and comment. We definitely watch. We read every comment and respond to every comment.
We do.
We take everything seriously what you say to us.
And what we promote to you. Yeah. We take what we share. We take seriously what we share. We want to promote real information that helps you and enlightens you, and not just says, "Oh, XRP is going to 2,000." I mean, you know, just this like clickbait type stuff. We want to really educate and provide you, the viewers with information that we are learning and that we have found out. And also, if you want to support us in another way, you can also donate to the page. You can also join our Patreon community. All the information is in the About Me section. You can click on that link and see how you can connect with us even live and have more access to exclusive content that we release specifically to our Patreon members. All right. Thank you guys so much. We hope that you're having a great day thus far, and beware of scams and take care of yourself.
Peace.
All right.